A nearly 50-year-old Madison business is packing up and leaving downtown. Earlier this year, a room of one's own bookstore announced a proposed $100 million 10-story apartment complex would likely force them out.
Well, this week that move begins. Christina Laurie shows us the shop's new space and the unique thing the bookstore's owner is asking customers to do if they need books during her move.
If you thought moving was stressful, try relocating thousands of books in the middle of a pandemic. That's what a room of one's own will be doing over the next 2 weeks, and that's why its owner is asking you to do something you don't often hear a local business owner say: shop at the competition. It's a new chapter for a beloved local bookstore.
It feels like it's really getting real.
After nearly 50 years downtown, a room of one's own is moving 3 miles east into a historic building in the Atwood neighborhood, most recently occupied by Threshold. The 4,500 square foot, more than 100-year-old space is a little smaller than the bookstore's most recent home on Gorham Street.
We haven't been open to the public since March of 2020.
But these days, a room of one's own co-owner Gretchen True has become an expert at making anything work. Her shop used to do 90% of its business in-store.
It's like the reason we do this. Like, we didn't sign up to be booksellers, online booksellers. You know, we signed up to be in-person brick and mortar store.
None of that was possible in 2020, but despite that, the bookstore ended the year just 20% shy of its 2019 sales, thanks in part to $120,000 worth of forgivable PPP loans.
We are cautiously optimistic that we are going to be open to the public once we actually open the store.
It's also thanks to her customers who sought out books from the shop's themed window displays during the Black Lives Matter protests, around the election, and most recently during Pride Month. Gretchen adores hers so much, she's asking them to do something most business owners don't for the next 2 weeks while her business is completely closed: shop at the competition.
Technically, they're our competition, but also they're part of what makes the Madison book community special and important. Other bookstores have things to offer that we don't. And right now, one of those things is that they're available at all.
A plot twist as a room of one's own starts its new chapter. Now, we've put a list of other locally owned independent bookstores here in the Madison area up on our website. Reporting in Madison for News 3 Now, I'm Christina Laurie.
A room of one's own will open in its new location August 6th. Gary's back with a forecast after this.